modern world, they're supposed to do access card to each and every staff, journalist, and members and senators and aides. If you have that access card, you don't need to put anyone in the gate. What you will put is just a machine on the gate. When you open the main gate, then the machine is there. When you come, just you put that your access card. It will open, you enter. That is in the modern world. Any government institutions, any place you go, is access card. The more you have that card, just you will enter. So somebody who's out it will not enter. So if you have someone, if you are inviting somebody, all you have to send your aide there to bring him in. So you are aware of who will come. So that is the only way. But if they even do the ID card, they are still collecting money to allow people to access the National Assembly. And they don't know the type of people. So the ID card is good, but they let them do ID card, but make it the access. Because it's ID card, but has one, yes, on it, that the more you come, the door will open. And they normally design it for the main gate where there is entrance. And people inside the car, that is when the people inside the car come, that is how the security will check them. If they are satisfied, then they will use their card. They open the gate. And all is digital. And this thing is not expensive. The gate came with a small door. And all is sliding. Just sucker to slide and close. So that is the type of development we're supposed to reach in the National Assembly. Because this is an arm of government that we are the second, or you are even the first. Because executive are just have advantage of implementations and spending the money. But we are the one appropriate the money, approve, oversight the project and everything. So seriously, this house need a serious reform in terms of security.
Okay, sir. In general security situation of the country is something that even is agitating you.
What is causing insecurity in this country is negligence from the security side. If you remember last time you interviewed me here, when I talk about relationship between Air Force and Army, I said clearly that there is no synergy between the Nigerian Air Force and the Army. Because why I said that on that time, our more than 200 soldiers killed in Metele in Borno State. The whole unit. I have the commander of the unit is from Kebbi State, Zuru. He's a friend of mine. He was killed, but after he died, I see his text message on my phone that he called the Air Force and informed them that there is attack and the weapons are not working. They say they have to take direction from Abuja before they operate. That is where I complained, and the fighter jet can reach the place in 25 minutes, in 15 minutes, and the fighter helicopter can reach the place in 15 minutes. So they can be rescued. And what is surprising me, look at the videos are circulating for the terrorists. You can see them, they are releasing videos. They are going inside the bush in hundreds. Some are going by marching by their legs, some are on bike, some are on trucks. Then you will see the gun trucks are following them. What is the use of the Air Force intelligence? Where is the intelligence? How many days they will detect those people and bomb, finish them? What is the use of the money that we are spending on the Air Force? Now, how many millions we buy aircraft? How many millions we sign agreement with the American government for Tucano? So we are spending money. But seriously, if there is no synergy between Air Force and the Nigerian Army, this war will not finish. And terrorists will continue. Not even you see them in the bushes. They will even come inside the Abuja. Gradually. Because when you look at the situation, it's the thing that will be tackled in a short time. There was a time when Army's base is just 3 kilometers to the Boko Haram main camp. They will not go unless when the Boko Haram come for attack, then they will repeat. But if they never come attack, they leave them. So what happened is, tactically, if you look at this issue, there is sabotage. And there is breach of security within the security. Because there was a time when the Boko Haram attacked army convoy with the allowance money, almost 100 millions plus the allowances of the soldiers. They attacked them and cut out all the money and the trucks. Who informed them that army are coming with so road with the money? So maybe there is Boko Haram inside army and there is Boko Haram inside Air Force. I'm telling you, they have agents. That is why every blessing time that government intend to do something, before government do, they were informed. Look at the time when the professors from the University of Maiduguri Geological Department, they went to the oil site. They were kidnapped and killed. How they know that people are going to that oil field? And the major fighting is for that oil. And the strongest back of this issue is France. I have said it about 2 years back. How are you allowing NGO, in the name of NGO, to go inside the bush and meet the terrorists? So they are meeting them, they are giving them money, they are giving them arms, so how can you finish this fight? And what is worrying me is, how can you go and kill a small girl, 5 years, 10 years, 7 years old, kill 90 years, 100 years old man, kill person in the mosques, and call yourself a Muslim? I can see they are interpreting always like, how can you, Islamically, even single blood, to drop a single blood of human being is prohibited in the sight of God. Talk less of killing. But the serious issue this country we are facing today is, I'm telling you, if this security are ready to finish this fighting, they can finish it. But sometimes they made the thing as a business. Like I said, this attack of burning of cars and killing people near where the president visit, there is security report 3 days before the attack, and the army was informed. They never repelled the attack. How can you come to the army checkpoint and kill people? Where is the army there? What army are doing? They are not ready. We know Nigerian army as professionals. But this time around, they are acting like, I don't know whether maybe the heads are not trained them well. Because this thing can finish in a short of time, as I said it earlier. So what I am advising Mr. President, if we are ready, we have to retire to those service chiefs, withdraw all the soldiers that are in Maiduguri, the juniors and the seniors, all of them, and send a fresh troops. I'm telling you, if the president do this, this war will end in 40 to 60 days. Because those people that stay long in Borno, some they tied there, but some they are enjoying there. There is certain ways that they are enjoying, so they don't want to even worry. They don't want to even the fighting to end, because they are gaining something. But if you send a fresh troops now, withdraw able army there, send fresh troops, retire the service chiefs. There is generals. Still we have generals. They are not the only generals. We have young generals in the Air Force, in the Navy, in the Army. We have generals. And they can work. Withdraw all the troops. But if we never do this, this killing will not, this fighting will not come to the end. And lastly, the issue of banditry. Issue of kidnapping. This kidnapping, you see it, there is negligence of Air Force and Army too. Those people are living in the bush. They are living in the bush. And the local people around the area, they know where they are. You cannot send army to go and fight somebody with the AK-47. You are expecting those bandits, some of them they have GPMG, General Purpose Machine Gun. So you send them as you send tankers, gun trucks in the northeast, Katsina, Zamfara, Sokoto, Kaduna, Niger, here Abuja. We're supposed to enter these bushes with gun trucks, sophisticated weapons. I'm sure these people will be finished. And what is they supposed to do? The president is supposed to order shot aside. Because these people, when you carry them to the, they have been arrested, you carry them to court. They took lawyers and they were released on bail, and they are going back to the bush and continue their business. So they are not fair. How many people arrested and released? Even yes, last 2 weeks, I heard Alukwara is saying that the people he arrested with his hand, they are the gang leaders now in the forest, because they were released. And he arrested arms. Where are the arms? So seriously, if the president order shot aside, forget who's human right. Where are the human rights when these people are killing innocent souls? Where are the Amnesty International when these people are killing innocent, the whole town, women and children? So when you catch them and shoot them, you are fear amnesty so if you are fear amnesty human right, they will finish Nigeria, and amnesty and human right cannot do anything. So we have our law. It's our country. Since these people are killing day by day, rampantly, we should forget any human right. We should forget any amnesty. let them shoot aside. That is the only possible way you will end those people. But as far as you will arrest them, take them to court, they are released. It's because they have money to take lawyers, and to go and release them on bail to go back to continue their killing. So that is what happened in this country.